morning everyone. Today I would like to start with one of the interesting subject and most important subject, relevant gate engineering services, otherwise like what non-through gate exams like a Airport Authorities of India, otherwise like what Bharat Electronics Limited. So many non-through gate exams are there. Railway Recruitment Board, JESC, Junior Engineers and Section Engineers, and so many non-through gate exams are there. So if you go to whatever the exam based on the engineering graduate, that means what, especially for EC peoples and WE peoples and instrumentation peoples, so this subject is common and this is given a more priority for that particular paper. So none other than that subject is called as network analysis. Network analysis. Right. So it's a very interesting subject and a little bit confusing subject. If you know the logics well, easy to achieve based on these questions, right? Clear. So in some universities, otherwise like what in some NITs, in some IITs, network analysis is also called up as circuit analysis. Circuit analysis. It is also called as circuit theory. It is also called as network theory. It is also called as engineering circuit analysis. Engineering circuit analysis. So whatever it is, the names are different, but internal content is same, right? So different universities are called up as like what different names, but the meaning is same, right? So this is our subject. So it's a very important subject in GATE or whatever the competitive exam point of view. First, before going to analysis of my topics and so on and so, first I would like to discuss about reference textbooks, right? Reference textbooks. Right. So here I would like to mention only author names, but the relevant textbook name is looks like what any one of this name. Are you clear? So first one is Engineering Circuit Analysis by V. Berg. V. Berg. Von Wolkensberg. So he is a finest author for engineering circuit analysis and network related applications. And check once the textbook, he is clearly elaborated the theoretical approachment and he is clearly attachment with what real-time practical examples also, right? And if you want to prepare for what civils, otherwise like what engineering services, like what major competitive exams, so this is the best reference textbook, right? And second best textbook is Circuit Analysis by author name is Hythe and Kemmerly. Hythe and Kemmerly. So this is also one of the standard textbook for approaching the network analysis. And third finest textbook is N.C. Jagan. Author name is N.C. Jagan, right? So fourth finest author name is Sadiko. So he is also one of the finest author, right? And Chakrabarti and lot of textbooks are there. You have some clarity or not? According to my view, according to my analysis, these four are like what more enough for what approaching whatever the competitive exams. Right? So these are the reference textbooks. And next one is reference journals. Reference journals. Reference journals. So first one is past 10 years, otherwise like what, past 15 years GATE papers. Past 15 years GATE papers, which is available in Vani materials. Otherwise, which is available in TMH publications. So check once, a lot of publications are there, but according to my view, so TMH, otherwise like what, Vani publications are better. Why? Because they have like what, less errors. If you are consider like what other publications, questions are perfect, but solutions are like what, more approachment wrongs. Otherwise, I hope you understood, right? Next, past 15 years, ESC engineering services papers. Engineering services papers. I hope you know it. GATE is completely objective. GATE is completely objective. But check once, engineering services is what? Both objective and descriptive. Descriptive, that means what? Conventional. I hope you understood. Need to write the solution, right? So past 15 years ESC papers, again Vani materials, otherwise TMH publications, right? Next, past 15 years civil services, that means what? Civils papers. I hope you know it. Both engineering services and civil services exams are conducted by same banner. That banner is called as what? UPSC. I hope you know it. So the same board is conducted like what? Both two exams. That means what? Priority is like what? Almost same, right? So past 15 years civils papers, again Vani materials, otherwise Galgodia publications, right? Next, especially for EC peoples, EC electronics and communication engineering question bank. So check once this question bank, enormous questions are available, more than 3000 or 4000 questions are available, different questions. Some are lower level questions, higher level questions, moderate level questions. So ESC question bank designed by same Galgodia publications, right? And for EEE and instrumentation, question bank by Rajput publications, right? Next, online exams conducted by Vani Institute. Online exams are conducted by Vani institutes. So these are the reference journals. Next, topics. So what are the topics I would like to cover in network analysis, right? So see, hardly 5 topics, but each topic will take a lot of time. Why? Because different approachments are there. For example, I hope you know it, theoretical subject analysis is different, problematical subject analysis is different. Theoretical subject analysis is have the clear content and have the clear view and have the clear route, like a highway route. For example, oscillator, I think you know it's a standard definition. So which device is, so what type of the device is generating the output which is not feeding any input, that is called as what? Oscillator. It's a enormous definition. Are you clear? It's a theoretical subject and a theoretical statement. So which is generating the frequency like what? 1 by 2 pi into root L. See, everyone know it. It's a standard equation because these are the standard norms. But check one's problematical approachment don't have like what? Particular standards. So see how only one equation and how only one circuit, but how see approachments are like what? Different approachments. So see, clearly I would like to conclude one small point. The point is, theoretical approachment subjects like a communication system and analog electronics and EDC, these type of theoretical subjects means theoretical subjects. Approachment is very easy. Why? Because have the standard norms and standard definitions and standard equations. For example, if you are going to like what a problematical subject like a signals and system and digital electronics and network analysis and control systems and EMTL, so these five subjects are like what a problematical subjects. If you want to approach these problematical subjects, there is no standard norms. Are you clear? So need to practice more, then only you are able to what? Have some good idea while seeing the equation or while seeing the circuit or while seeing the question. So that's why for problematical subjects need more practice, for theoretical subjects need logical practice. I hope you understood, right? So what are the topics? Only 5 topics. What are the 5 topics? First one is, topic number 1 is basics. Basics. What are the basics? I hope you know it. What is the meaning of current? What is the meaning of voltage? What is the meaning of power? What is the meaning of energy? So what type of the formats of Ohm's laws are there? Totally 8 formats of Ohm's laws are there. All type of Ohm's laws I will introduce here. Those Ohm's laws are coming from where it is simple conductor. Where is that conductor? How the conductor is formed? How the conductor is taking the feedback from where it is source or whatever it is. Each and everything I would like to discuss under basics. Not only the topics, I would like to cover enormous problematical topics like what? Series connections means what? Parallel connections means what? Bridge rule means what? And for example, what is the meaning of nodal analysis? What is the meaning of mesh analysis? What is the meaning of Kirchhoff's current law? What is the meaning of Kirchhoff's voltage law? What is the meaning of Telegen's law? I hope you understood how to break the complicated mislinear circuits. Each and everything I would like to cover in where it is basics, right? Next, second one is theorems. Second one is theorems. So here first I would like to discuss what is the need to introducing the theorems. Already for evaluating the circuits, for analyzing the circuits, we have series rules, parallel rules, nodal analysis, mesh analysis, so many number of logics already we have. Still, what is the introduction, what is the need of the theorems? I would like to connect properly. At the same time, what are the number of theorems? Already you know it. What are the number of theorems? Superposition theorem, Thevenin's theorem, Norton's theorem, Millman's theorem, and reciprocity theorem, and like the total, we have the 8 theorems, Telegen's theorem. Are you clear? So on 8 theorems, individual purpose is what? What is the major logic also? I would like to connect in at the time of where it is theorems only. Next, 2-port network analysis. 2-port network analysis. 2-port network analysis. Alright. So 2000, otherwise like what, 1995 before, most probably utilized devices are like what, single port devices. But nowadays, whatever the device, check it, those are like what, 2-port devices. Are you clear? Multi-port devices. So how to handle the multi-port networks with some basic parameters like what? Impedance parameters, admittance parameters like what? H parameters, Y parameters, ABCD transmission parameters, inverse transmission parameters like what? A dash, B dash, C dash, D dash parameters. Using those parameters, how to achieve these two-port networks and what is the applications of the two-port networks also I would like to introduce at the time of where it is two-port network analysis. That is the strength of my topic number 3. And topic number 4 is very important topic, and most of the students are feel like a confusing in this topic only, but I will show you how this is easy, right? So that is none other than what? Transients. Transients. So what is the meaning of transient? Basically, in our daily life, everyone is observing the transient motion. Are you clear? So what is the physical transient motion? What is the practical transient motion? So what is the difference between them? How to achieve with what a time domain analysis like what t equals to 0 plus and t equals to 0 minus analysis, and each and everything I would like to show you at the time of where it is my transients. There only I would like to discuss AC transients and DC transients. So how the transients is happened in where it is DC circuits and how the transient is happened in where it is AC circuit also at a time I will show you, right? Next, last one is miscellaneous topics. Miscellaneous topics. So what are the miscellaneous topics? For example, resonance, locus diagrams, and how to handle the inductor I introduced at the time of basics. Coupled inductance, how to introduce, how to handle, I will introduce at the time of where it is miscellaneous topics like that resonance and series RL, RLC circuit. So many number of topics I would like to introduce, how to handle the filters, each and everything I will show you at the time of where it is miscellaneous topic. Even the phasor diagram also I will introduce at the time of where it is miscellaneous topics only. Are you clear? So these are the topics, right? So see, most probably, damn sure this is. Check last 15 years papers, either engineering services or GATE or civil services, so whatever the papers you observe it, no problem, right? Check once, damn sure minimum 1 or 2 questions are came from where it is transients. That is the important of, see, without a transient question, there is no paper, there is no GATE paper, there is no civils paper. Are you clear? There is no engineering services paper even though, right? So that is the important of the transients. For example, if you are perfect in the transients, there is no doubt, 2 to 4 marks in your pocket. Are you clear? Sometimes 6 also, right? Next, very important topic is two-port network also. Next, very important also, like what a two-port network also. Check once, whatever the paper, at least one question is came from the two-port network. Are you clear? Next, damn sure one question is came from where it is theorems. Most probably, according to my experience, according to my analysis, most probably questions are came from the theorems is only particularly 4 theorems. That is none other than what? Thevenin's and Norton's. And next one is what? Maximum power transfer theorem. Next one is superposition theorem. Remaining theorems also sometimes questions are came from that area, but those theorems for achieving that questions no need that particularly theorem. Even the nodal and mesh also using that concepts we are able to achieve that particular questions. That's why don't give the more priority for what that particular theorems. But I will discuss, but no need the more priority, right? Next, basics. So from basics also damn sure one question is came, any one logic, either evaluating the equivalent resistance with using like what KCL or KVL or otherwise like what series or parallel, whatever the case, otherwise like what finding the voltage or power or otherwise like what energy, otherwise like what current across any element, basic elements like a resistor, inductor and capacitors, this type of simple questions. And according to my experience, check once last 15 or 20 years papers, most of the questions are came from the basics, that is none other than that is called as what? Series and parallel connections. And remaining questions also there, we will discuss that questions also. So those are the basics. And miscellaneous topics also important, but rare questions are came from that area, but most probably questions are came from where it is resonance. Otherwise, like what sometimes the questions are came from the filters. Why I am not given the most importance for what filters here? Why? Because the filters handling is very easy compared to network analysis to where it is control systems. So that's why I don't want to put more stress on where it is filters at the time of where it is while discussing about like what network analysis, right? So these are the topics, and this is the importance of what topics, right? And before going to pack up this concept, I would like to give you how many number of marks are came from previous year papers. That means what is the range of commitment of GATE and engineering services and civils for what EC, EEE and instrumentation also I will give you, right? See, EC, EEE and instrumentation, right? So first to GATE. So check once your previous year papers, 8 to 11 marks. 8 to 11 marks are came from this subject, and EEE 5 to 7 marks, and instrumentation also almost same, 5 to 7 marks, because of only one reason. The reason is EC people's, EC or EEE or instrumentation, whatever the stream, non-technical subjects are same. That means what? General English and general aptitude and general English, general mathematics, engineering mathematics. So these three are common for what? All branches. Don't think about like what non-technical subjects. So come to the technical subjects. Most probably non-technical subjects are sharing like what 30 marks, and the technical subjects are sharing like what 70 marks. Sometimes 75, 25, and sometimes reverse also happen like what 35, 65 also. It's not an issue. Just 5 marks difference. It's not 5 marks tolerance. It's not a big issue, right? So now see once, don't think about the non-technical. Why? Because common for what all branches. But come to the technical, check once. EC peoples have only what? Exactly 8 technical subjects. But come to EEE and instrumentations, these 8, see, on that 8 subjects, 7 subjects are common almost. For example, digital is common, network is common, signals is common, EMT is common, controls is common, analog is common, EDC is common. These 7 subjects are common for what? All branches. Extra subject for what? EC people is what? Communication systems. And for EEE, we have a lot of extra subjects like what? Power electronics and engineering machines and like that power systems, so and so. We have some extra subjects. So that's why priority will be reduces. Are you clear? Why? Because number of technical subjects are more means automatically sharing that 70 marks will be like what? Reduces or not. So because of that reason, see here the count is reduces, but syllabus is same. I hope you understood, right? Next, engineering services, ESC, engineering services. So here objective, descriptive, I won't separate. I would like to discuss in like what combination only, right? So for EC paper, for EC peoples, 23% of marks are coming from where it is network analysis in both cases, objective and descriptive. EEE 17%, and actually engineering services, there is no exam for what? Instrumentation peoples. If instrumentation peoples wants to write the engineering services, maybe write in where it is, maybe attempt in where it is EEE, otherwise like what? In EC. Why? Because engineering services exam is conducted for what? Only 4 branches. What are the 4 branches? ECE, EEE, mechanical and civil. So remaining branches, if the people wish to write the particular exam, write in where it is any other branches, like for example instrumentation and EC, almost all subjects are same except like what? Measurements and something. So that's why it is very easy to write in where it is in EC. It's not a big issue, right? Next, civil services. So see, for civils only EEE and mechanical, these 2 streams only presents. See, for GATE all the engineering streams are present. For ESC only 4 streams are present. So what are those? ECE, EEE, mechanical and civil. For civils only 2 streams are allowed. That means what? EEE and mechanical. So if EC peoples wants to write the civils exam, write in where it is electrical paper. Even though instrumentation peoples are wants to write the civils, write in where it is electrical paper. That is the norms, right? So that's why I don't want to discuss about like what here the priority, here the priority, and I would like to discuss here the priority is 24% of paper is covered from where it is network analysis. That is the importance of what network analysis. And next one is non-through gate exams. Non-through gate exams. Non-through gate exams, so enormous exams are there. Check once. For example, Railway Recruitment Board, JE Junior Engineers, Railway Recruitment Board, SC Section Engineers, Airport Authorities of India is through gate is there, non-through gate is there, and Bharat Electronics Limited, through gate is there, non-through gate is there. PGCAL, Power Grid Corporation India Limited, through gate is there, non-through gate also there, like what, and like BARC and DRDO and ISRO, NCL, like so many number of non-through gate exams are there. That means what? Some state PSUs. State PSUs means what? Transco Genco engineers, like so many non-through gate exams are there. Are you clear? You go to whatever the non-through gate exam. Are you clear? So see once, 8 to 10% of paper is covered from this one, and 7 to 9% is covered here. 7 to 9% of paper is covered from where it is network analysis. Are you clear? So that is the important of what a network analysis. I hope you understood. Further, I would like to start with what basics slowly, right?